Let's talk New Year's resolutions. We all love them, but then we all leave them. Not this year, not in 2019. I love New Year's resolutions, but not for the reasons that most people do. I feel like New Year's resolutions are good to just evaluate your previous year or your current year and to kind of analyze and see, what did I like about this year? What didn't I like about this year? What are the things that I feel like I should change to make sure I'm living my best life? And we all should be living our best life. For me, 2018 was not my best year. It was a good year. Don't get me wrong. It was a good year. But I just really wasn't happy in, I guess, my day-to-day life and the things that I guess I had to do in order to, live a good life. Although 2018 was a good year, I want 2019 to be even better. And in order for me to do that, I need to figure out what I need to do, the steps I need to take in order to make 2019 a year that I am a better version of myself. So with that being said, I want this video to be my New Year's resolutions. And I'm not putting a particular number or time frame on my goals. What I'm really telling myself is that these are the things that I want to work on this upcoming year. And it is December 9th, so I guess I could start now if I really wanted to. New Year's resolution numero uno is going to be a generic one. I would love to get healthier, and I feel like that's a huge part of being happier. So for me, 2018, I just packed on the pounds. I packed on the pounds. I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's really no excuse for it. In my head, I always told myself, oh, I can eat this and I'll work on it next week. Or I just don't really feel like working out, so I'll start again on Monday. And really, my track record showed that I just never actually accomplished any of that. I ate what I wanted and I didn't work out as much as I should have. And although obviously I was happy doing those things, I was happy eating and I was happy not working out, but now I have the body that I have and it's just not my best body. I actually just went in for blood work and just to see how I am doing, and my doctor pretty much said everything is okay. I do need to lose weight, and I'm gonna work on that. I really want to work on that, and I really want it to be a lifestyle change. I feel like every time I gain weight, I'm able to lose it. I actually kind of feel like losing weight is fairly easy. It's the keeping it off that is a huge struggle for me. And I feel like I live my life in excess. And you don't need excess. Excess is actually very wasteful. And I guess I really want to be mindful of that. So rather than eating my feelings away, or it's a party, it's a celebration, whatever it is, I don't want to eat to excess, and I want to get my body moving because I know that's what our bodies are made for. They're made to move, and I don't want to be sedentary anymore. And that's a huge part of the reason why I wasn't happy this year. The majority of my life is pretty sedentary with my job, and I have a few life changes happening, so that's good. New Year's resolution number 2 is going to be traveling. I would really love to travel more. I say it every year, and I think 2018 was a year that I didn't really travel at all. I spent a lot of time with family, which was amazing, and I love that. But I really didn't travel as much as I wanted to. I think there's reasons behind that, which you guys will actually find out in another video. But 2019, I want to travel more, and I hope and kind of know that I will. Again, it'll be in another video, but I am very excited for the places that I will go and the people that I will meet and the new adventures that I'll have. And it's going to be awesome. Traveling truly feeds the soul. Like, that's the way I should feed my soul. I shouldn't do it through eating. I should really do it through traveling and going new places and seeing new things. And this world is so amazingly beautiful. I live in Southern California, which is awesome, and we have the best weather, and I appreciate that, and I'm happy. But I feel like the most growth you do is by leaving your comfortable zone. And traveling is the easiest way, not the least expensive way, but one of the easiest ways to kind of recognize that you kind of do somewhat live in a bubble. You believe that everything that surrounds you is essentially the most important thing, and when you travel you realize it's really not. There's so many other things, there's so many other cultures, there's so many other places, there's so many other things, events happening in this world, and the only way to figure that out is to leave your bubble. And that's how I grow. The next resolution on my list is going to be reading. I actually did have this on my resolution list last year. It's to read more. I love reading books. It kind of takes me into another world, and I like kind of living vicariously through books. They're fun to read. I just don't really have time, and that's probably my excuse every year. It's just I don't really have time to read as much as I want to. I am currently reading a book right now. I think it's called After. It's like a sequel trilogy thing that's a book right now. I don't even know who the author is, but I'm reading it and I have like 50 pages left to go. But I want to be able to say that I read a ton of books, and this year I haven't. I bought a ton of books, so at least I have plenty of books to read in 2019 because I did buy a bunch, but I actually need to read them. And I hope that that is something that I can do, carve out time to read some really good books. And again, that's just another way to open your mind. You don't have to read love stories. You don't have to read, I don't know, nonfiction. Whatever you think that you don't like, there's so many other genres of books to read. Self-help. I usually audiobook self-help books though. Like, I don't really like to read them myself. I like to listen to someone else tell me how to be happy or make money or live a better life. So yeah, the books that I tend to read tend to be love stories or fiction. And I know that the book After is actually going to be a movie coming out, so that's kind of why I picked it up and decided to read it, because whenever there is a movie that comes out that I kind of want to see, like I saw the clips that they show before the movie actually comes out, and I was like, I want to see that movie, so let me go ahead and read the book, and I got the book. So it's a good book. I like the book, and I hope I'll like the movie. We'll see. We know how that goes. Resolution number 4 is going to be to love myself. How corny is that? But seriously, I think that no matter what you look like, no matter how you feel or what things you feel like you can change inside, outside, the place you work, the people you're around, whatever that is, at the end of the day, you need to love yourself. You have to love yourself, because who else is going to? Actually, I'm kidding. There's going to be people that love you. Of course there's people that love you. But I believe that the only way that you're able to actually receive that love is if you love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, what other people do, you won't even be able to like absorb their love, you know, their nurturing, how they want to show you how they care about you. It's irrelevant if you don't really love yourself, because then how can you even understand it? How can you understand why that person loves you, or even believe what they're saying if you don't love yourself? So that's why that is on my list, my to-do list for 2019. I want to love myself a little bit more. I think I need to actively figure out how to do that though. I'm kind of struggling with that a bit in terms of, well, great, it's easy to say, but how are you going to do it? How are you going to show yourself love every single day? And maybe that's just something I need to tell myself, that I do love myself, or find qualities that I love about myself, because there are things that I do love about myself. And not to sound, I don't know, egotistical, I do love myself, but there's just moments where you're just down and out, and that's really what I'm trying to work on, is the moments where I have these qualities that I know that I like about myself, but for some reason I feel a different way about myself. So that is something that I'm going to work on. My last resolution, number 5, is going to be to spend as much quality time as I possibly can with my familia. I love my family so much. It's crazy. No, it's not crazy. I love my family though. Everybody is so different. Everybody, like, different age groups. Just, I have nieces and I have nephews and they're different age groups. It's just, family is everything to me. And I really want to make sure that I spend as much time possible as I possibly can to nurture those relationships. I mean, what else can I really say? My family is my backbone. My family is my everything. When they've just been my support system for a really long time, and I want to make sure that even though I did that in 2018, even though I spent a lot of time with my family in 2018, I want to make sure in 2019 I continue to do so, and I value them as much as I possibly can, because they truly support me, they value me, they love me, I love them, and they make me so happy. So I want to just make sure that I continue that in 2019 as well. So that's all of my New Year's resolutions. Again, I try not to put timelines or numbers or anything on my resolutions. It's just something that I want to make sure that I bring into 2019. And I am going to work on it. And I hope that in a year from now, when I watch this video, I have accomplished all of that. I really want to come back in 2019 and do another video and say 2018 was awesome and I did everything that I wanted to do. Obviously, I know there'll be bumps in the road, but I just want to know that the majority of the year was fantastical. And I'm sure it will be. So if you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you want to let me know about, drop it down in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.